Hello guys and welcome to another battle report. I know it's been a while. It's actually because I got in two games during this time. One was actually against this army, but since I won turn 2, I didn't feel like doing a bad rep for that one. It was too short. And then I have a very awesome game against the Ogre Count player. I actually lost, but it was a cool game. But my mobile phone actually crashed on my way to the club, so I couldn't do a bad rep for that one. But anyway, let's go over my opponent's list. This is the arch enemy once again. So from the left he have a steamcopter. He then have a unit of marksmen with full command handguns. Then he have two vengeance seekers, which are probably one of the best units in the game for the point cost. They are so ridiculously good. I cannot understand how they could have those guys remaining, but anyway, they are there as well. Then he got a cannon and a unit of warriors with great weapon. They got the command and they got the +1 movement banner. In that unit he as well got the BSB. I think he got the ward save bubble banner for them, and a rune lord which got a scroll. He got all the buff bound spell and +3 to the spells, so that's his rune lord. Then he got an organ gun in the forest, another steam copter, then he got a unit of King's Guards with the full command. The Dwarf Lord General, as every Dwarf Lord, he is hard as shit, but I don't remember what he got. Then he got 2 units of 5 Skirmisher Seeker, and I think well he have a steam bomber hiding behind a building or somewhere, I think. And that's basically his list. As you can see, we got the diagonal deployment, and we have to place out 2 markers. You can see in the corner to the right he have placed one in that forest, and the other one is to the left of this picture. And for my list, to start with, you can see where I placed my marker up to the left of this picture. So we'll start from the right from this army, because first I got a Castellan. He got light lance and shield, and then I got a Scorpion and 2 units of Peg Knights with barding, skirmisher, champion and musician for them. Then I got 2 bunkers of archer. In that 2 bunkers, first off I got a level 2 Path of White with the Tomb of Arcane Lore, so we got an extra spell. With that I got the Luminous Bolt, I got the Guiding Hands, which I think is a very good spell to throw at your scorpions, and as well as the Blessing of Ampha, which is very good if you are a Kingdom of Equitaine player, because you basically have a good ward save on most of your troops to begin with. Then I got another level 2 Path of White, my scroll carrier, and she got the Phoenix Rises, which is a very good spell. Can work as well on my Peg Knights to heal wounds, and the +1 strength is with the lances very good, I think, as well as the Hidden Path, which is kind of a very good spell as well, making that extra move, especially ghostly moves, to make you be able to dominate the movement phase, which is already a very strong phase for the Kingdom of Equitaine player, even more. So for the rest of my army, I got in the tower a Scorpion. Then I got my general. We have heroic lethal blow, blessed sword to reroll 2 wounds, which is very nice. I got 1 up reroll armor save and a 5 up ward. I also got the potion of speed to be able to strike first if I face something really nasty. I then got my BSB with a 1 up. I got the dragon helm, blessed script, so it's half wounds against him, and armor piercing sword to be able to handle chef unit, small knights unit, and eternal stuff. Why I got the blessed script on him and not on my general is I counting on be able to put some good buffs on my general to be able to save him from cannon fire and other nasty as shit stuff that's out there. Then I got 2 units of crusaders. They got full command. No other upgrades on them, which is very good because strength 6 on the charge with frenzy, it's awesome. Then I got a unit of Peg Knights with Champion, Musician and Barding, as well as Skirmish on them. And 2 more Castellan, they got the Light Lance, Shield, Barding, so they got a nice little 3-up armor save. So the bad guys gets the first turn. First off, he moves his marksman into that building, and he moves his Great Weapon Warrior forward towards my line and pushes his Kingsguard closer towards his marker. Behind that forest with the marker, he have an Steamcopter, and otherwise he basically just stay back. Magic, he do some buffs on his unit. I don't really care because I have no plan of charging him this turn anyway. Then in the shooting phase, his cannon misses. I think he shoot as a Castellan, which wouldn't have mattered if we would kill him anyway. The organ gun tried to shoot my Scorpion with a lack of any better target, but it didn't do jack shit towards that. His marksman do a wound to the Peg Knight you can see in this picture with the pink wings on it. So for the good guys, yeah, basically I pushes up my Aspirant Knight. My plan is to charge the building next turn to kill off his marksman, as well as the other Peg Knights. One of his Seeker unit can still see me, but I think I will be able to grind them down. The other Peg Knight unit just back off away from his Great Weapon Warrior. And out of this picture, my Castellan charges through the forest into his Steamcopter. I think with my 3-up save, 2 strength 4 attacks, I will be able to hold that thing up. But unfortunately, I failed a dangerous terrain test from charging through the forest, so I'm down by wound, which is very bad for my Castellan. So my magic goes very well. I did get off the movement spell on my Peg Knights to move them over behind his line, and I did boost my ballistic skill on my Scorpion, so I were able to snipe out his organ gun with it. I think the other one just misses its target, but getting rid of that organ gun was very important for my Peg Knight will don't take too many casualties next turn. So yeah, that's it for magic and shooting. In combat, I do 1 wound on him, not the Castellan but the horse do 1 wound on him, and yeah, he kills him. Unfortunately, he only did 1 wound, so if I would have passed that dangerous terrain test, I would have held up his copter and I would have 1 more round to shoot with my Scorpion. But yeah, shit happens. So over to the bad guys, turn 2. And I don't have a picture of his turn 2 because he is stunted, he doesn't do much. He basically, his Steamcopter down in this corner charges my Scorpion and killed it. But otherwise, nothing of matter actually happened. His cannon misfire on a grape shot, and yeah, not much. So for the good guys, second turn, I throw my 2 Aspiring Knights and my Peg Knight into the building. His Thunderers, they got no minus for standing shoot, so he managed to kill 1 of my Peg Knights, and I actually fail my panic check and I leg it. But my Aspiring Knights made the charge into the building and will probably just wipe that unit to clean off the table. I throw my other Peg Knights unit in front of his warrior, so he will not get any nasty counter charge on them. And my Peg Knights charge the cannon because I need to get the cannon off the board, so my lord can go in and do some nasty stuff to his units. Otherwise, I move my wizards away from the Steamcopter and get ready to shoot bows and Scorpion at his Steamcopter. Magic, I didn't manage to do much. I got off the Luminous Bolt on his Steamcopter, didn't do anything. I got a miscast, but thanks to my token I put on myself, that wizard survived, and the other one I roll a wand to wound, so he didn't suffer any wound either. But it pretty much stops my magic. Shooting, couldn't do a damn shit about the steamcopter. Combat, he just removed his thunderous guys just died. Thunderous marksman guys just died from the Aspiring Knight charges, which was very, very nice. And I reform like that. So for the halflings, turn 3, his Great Weapon Warrior charges my Peg Knights, which was expected. His Kingsguard moved closer to my line, and he sent in 2 Seeker units and 1 Vengeance Seeker into my Peg Knights, who have overrun into another of his Vengeance Seekers, and that will be very bad because I will probably lose 2 Peg Knight unit this turn. And well, this dude sticks. I think I did 1 wound to one of his Vengeance Seeker. They got -1 to hit, unfortunately, which is ridiculous. I don't know why, but I will try to stop winning against the Seekers, Vengeance Seeker, who are pretty much too good to be in the game, but I hold them up for 1 more turn at least. And for this one, you can see his steamcopter have charged one of my archer unit and did not catch them. Killed 1, have a shot 1 by 2. I'm down bishop 3 and breaks it. That Peg Knight you can see there, the pink one, is fleeing from the Great Weapon Dwarf unit, which is unfortunate, but I'm surviving. I will probably rally next turn, so no, not really an issue for me there. So here's the picture of Kingdom of Equitaine. Let's see, this is turn 3. You can see here my bowman did not rally, but he only ran like 2 inches, so it doesn't really matter. My Peg Knights rally, which is nice. Otherwise, I take my Aspiring Knights and run away from him because I don't want to fight that big bunker who is steadfast like forever. And my fleeing Peg Knights from the marksman shooting also rally as well. We're in the general and have a musician, so not really an issue there. Otherwise, move my wizard out of the archer unit because he don't really have any shooting left, so I'm not really worried about it. And my Knights of Fort Loren, actually they are out of picture here, but next to the fence, next to the tower, I have a unit of 10 skirmisher foot knights who will, if his steamcopter charges my bowman, I will continue fleeing, and then I will redirect into my scorpion, probably kill that, and then I will charge the steamcopter. He will flee, then I charge it again with the archer or something. I'm not really clear about the details. Hopefully I can just kill the steamcopter this turn without having to use the foot knights. So that's the plan for the movement phase. And yeah, I did manage to kill the steamcopter in the shooting phase, or maybe even in the magic phase with the luminous bolt. I don't remember, to be honest, but it's dead anyway, and that's the important thing. Sad news, his Seeker, Vengeance Seeker, killed my Peg Knights, which is unfortunate. So over to the Dwarven holds turn 4. And well, he moves up, that's it. Yeah, so no shooting, magic, he makes some buff, but I have no plans of charging, so that really doesn't matter. For my turn, I pivot my Aspiring Knights a bit, and then I just tell him, dude, I gonna do a lot of double fleeing maneuvers, so you will not get into combat at all with your warrior block, and I will just kill your Vengeance Seeker and Seeker with magics and stuff, so they will not do anything either. So that's actually where we call the game. I did shoot my Bolt Scorpion at his bomber and it killed that one. I think as well I throw some Luminous Bolt and killed one of his Vengeance Seekers. and then for his next turn he basically just hide his seeker behind the buildings, and we say, oh, that's the game. And it's a victory, a small one, but a victory for the good guys once again, thankfully. And it was very interesting, very tactical game. I like my new list here. It's very, very mobile and have potential to strike where I want and then just run away for the rest of the game. Maybe not the funniest list to play against. Let me know what you think. But it's very much talk to my type of playstyles, to be honest. So I really liking this list. So that's it. If you have any comments, please post them below and I will try to answer them as soon as I can. Feel free to like and start subscribing if you haven't already, and have a nice one.